78 Sports TV here. Salute to the mighty LDBC, Lions Den boxing community. For those who don't know, now you know. Smash the like button, hit the subscribe, turn on your notification bell so you'll be notified when I drop a new video. And if you're digging this video, go ahead and share it. So, rumor has it that the Amazon Prime and PBC deal is a little different. They're saying, now I don't know if any of this is true. Now, we learning this stuff, you know what I'm saying, as new information comes out, we'll change it up. You know how boxing go. But the rumor is that Amazon Prime is simply going to host and provide PBC a platform, but none of the fights are going to be like free on Amazon. Like all the fights are going to be pay-per-view on Amazon. That's what they're saying. I don't know if this is true or not. Like I said, you know what I mean. But they claim it's no free fights on the PBC Amazon deal. It's going to be all pay-per-view. And if that's the case, man, a lot of people going to be in for a world of hurt. A lot of these fighters are going to be, their money going to be short because it's going to come down to how much they sell, basically. Because if these guys can't get no guarantees, if Amazon is not giving them a budget, if Amazon's not giving them a budget, say like, you know, hypothetically, oh, here's 80 million in your budget. Now these fighters have to solely rely on their pay-per-views and to sell. And will people order the fights on Amazon the way they were ordering the fights on Showtime? And because, you know, Amazon is an app, so that remains to be seen. Maybe they'll sell more, maybe they'll sell less. We don't know. But I think it's a big mistake if the other rumors are true. They're saying Keith Thurman versus Tszyu is going to be on pay-per-view. I think that's a horrible, horrible mistake. But, you know, to pay these guys the money that they want or the money that they think they're worth, sometimes you got to put it on pay-per-view to show them what they're really bringing in. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to do that. But Keith Thurman hasn't fought in years. Well, since the Barrios fight, I think. I don't know when that was. Maybe what, a year and a half, 2 years ago, 3? I don't remember. But before he fought Barrios, Keith Thurman hadn't fought in years. So Keith Thurman, who is no longer a fan favorite, used to be a fan favorite, but fell out of favor with the fans because of his antics and his behavior, his erratic behavior, and his time away from boxing, injuries and vacations and all this weird stuff he was doing. He's no longer a fan favorite. Tszyu, nobody in America knows who he is. While Tszyu is an excellent fighter and a champion at 154 pounds and was ducked by Jermell Charlo and all that good stuff, Tszyu, don't nobody know who he is in America. Nobody. So to put that fight on pay-per-view, they're going to be in for a rude awakening, bro. Be on the lookout for a bunch of fake numbers to be released, because this one might be an embarrassment, you know what I mean? Maybe they're betting on the Australian people to order it or something. I'm not sure, bro. I don't know how that's going to work. But in America, I know that's not going to do no good, you know? Because ain't nobody checking for Keith Thurman. But this is what boxing does to you. Whenever boxing fans get together and say and scream to the top of their lungs, this is the fight we want, this is the fight we'll pay for, boxing never gives it to us. They never do, because boxing is run by a bunch of cowards and a bunch of people that are competing with each other to get each other out of business. Now, they don't want to fight. They don't want their best fighter to fight the other guy's best fighter to get you out of business. What they want to do is stall and wait and see who loses first, so they can, you know, have bragging rights. And it's corny, but that's what they do. And that's boxing. And as a result, in the meantime, in between time, more and more fans are leaving the sport of boxing and going to join up with MMA, stuff like that, you know, watching anything other than boxing. And the boxing bigwigs, the suit and ties, refuse. I say they refuse to accept the reality of the situation. Boxing fans, more and more hardcore boxing fans are leaving the sport because you guys do not give us the fights we want. Everybody's screaming to the top of their lungs they want Devin Haney versus Tank Davis. They don't care. They just don't care. Tank Davis is a coward. His whole team is a bunch of cowards, and I don't care how they feel about it. Ain't no ifs, ands, buts about it. Ain't no way to dodge that situation. Ain't no way to dodge that smoke. You know what I'm saying? Them dudes is cowards. So now this is how pathetic they've gotten. Now they've ducked Devin Haney so long that now they're trying to make it cool to duck. Now they're trying to make it now they're trying to flip it to where Devin's a lame for calling Tank out, you know. Oh, ha, ha, ha. Devin's begging. Ha, ha, ha. Look at him beg. Ha. He's begging Tank. Tank's such a boss that guys have to beg him. Like, they're trying to make it cool to be a sucker. See, this is what they do now. Lames always trying to make it cool to be a lame. Nah, bruh. Sorry. Nah, y'all ain't finna work that. Y'all not finna work that angle here. You a sucker, you a sucker. It ain't nothing cool about being a lame. All right? And that's what these fans are trying to do now. All right, so to put Keith Thurman and Tszyu on pay-per-view, I think is a huge mistake by the Premier Boxing Champions. You know, but hey, it is what it is. I'm not ordering it. I know a lot of people, ain't nobody gonna order that fight, except for maybe a couple people who feel indebted to the PBC, who feel like they have to support everything the PBC do because they think PBC is on their side or something like that. And you know how, whatever, Dungeons and Dragons, you know what I'm saying, and whatever, Pokemon cards, and just a bunch of nerds sitting around. Oh man, I'm Team PBC, man. Yeah, man, I'm riding. Oh, I'm Team DAZN, man. Nah, man, I love Eddie, man. I'm Team Top Rank, bro. You're a bunch of cornball lames. That's what it is. Picking sides for people who don't get nothing about you. They ain't got the nerve to talk crazy about us because we ride with them. Oh, y'all on the payroll. Y'all on the. You need to be on somebody's payroll. All the capping you out here doing, all the gobbling and swallowing you dudes be doing. Y'all need to be on somebody's payroll. I tell you that. Because if you ain't, you're losing out here in these streets. What is you doing? I mean, what are you doing it for? You ain't getting no. You ain't even got no channel. Just a commenter talking crazy. Smash that like button, ladies and gentlemen. Get the likes all the way up. You know what I mean? Yeah, we out here rolling, man. I'm finna head to this crib and head to the crib, man. Take care of a little business here. But regardless, boxing is in bad shape right now. You got the heavyweight division. You got undisputed matchup that nobody cares about, man. Ain't nobody even talking about Tyson Fury versus Alexander Usyk. You know why? Because don't nobody care. Because when it really mattered, when it was Wilder and Joshua years ago, that's when people cared. And they didn't give it to us. Boxing screwed us over again. So now the two brothers lose, and who we got? Usyk and Fury. And Fury, the Wilder fights have taken so much out of Tyson Fury, Fury looked like a shell of himself. Fury's punch resistance has gone down drastically from all them. I mean, he survived a lot of heavy blows from Deontay Wilder. Wilder usually put people to sleep. Sometimes it's better to get knocked out than it is to get up off it after those punches. Maybe it does more damage in the long run. You got 175. You got Bivol versus Berta Bidel. Ain't nobody talking about that. I was talking about that 5 years ago. Ain't nobody talking about it. Nobody care. You know what I'm saying? The interest in boxing is fading, man. It really is fading. You know what I'm saying? Boxing has become, an extension of the flavor of love and hip hop. You know what I'm saying? It's just pathetic now. You know what I'm saying? The state of boxing is horrible, bro. Now you got grown men lusting over Gervonta Tank Davis's hair. Man, how y'all look at Tank hair, man? Ooh wee, look at Tank. Go ahead, there, Tank. Ooh. Grown men, bruh. Lusting over Tank Davis's hair, fam. His braids and his tattoos. And man, you see how Tank be smirking? I like that little smirk, man. That little smirk that's something else, man. Tank cold when he do that little smirk. Hey, look at Shakur dimples, bro. I like Shakur got them dimples, cuz. Shakur got them dimples, cuz. I like that. Straight up. Dudes is weirdos out here, fam. They're weird. But this is the new era of boxing. Things are changing, ladies and gentlemen. Every year we get older and older, it gets weirder and weirder. More and more boxing fans are leaving the sport, going to other things, talking about basketball, watching football again. You know what I'm saying? Watching the UFC. I mean, this is what's happening. I'm telling you, they're going to destroy this sport. The suit and tie is going to destroy this sport, man, that we grew up loving. They're going to destroy it, man. It is what I see it coming. You know, turkey out of shake from the Saudis. They trying to bring it back. You know, they trying their best to save the sport, but you know, you got people resistant to that. Oh, the Saudis trying to take over boxing, man. Oh, they got another thing coming. You know what I'm saying? They ain't finna take them good fights and put them in Saudi. You know, we need them fights in America. Man, first of all, we ain't getting no good fights in America. The biggest American fight right now, we can't even get. Haney versus Gervonta Davis. 2 black Americans, right? We can't even get that fight. Y'all don't even want that fight. The Saudis are trying to make it, and you crying. You know what I mean? They trying to take that fight. They trying to put that fight in Saudi. Man, no. So we ain't never gonna get the fight. Coach Calvin Ford, Gervonta Davis's trainer, said he don't even want Tank to fight Devin this whole year. And he don't want him ever to fight Shakur. So what are we talking, bro? This is pathetic. It's disgusting right here. So this, I mean, the PBC, I don't know what the angle is. I don't even know if this stuff is true, as far as if all the details are true about the situation going on with Amazon Prime, and they're not having a budget, but having to put all the fights on pay-per-view. I don't know. I know Bob Arum and Eddie Hearn have both been critical of it, you know, but that's no surprise. I mean, they competition, they're gonna hate regardless, but it is what it is, man. But I'm gonna get with y'all in a minute, man. 78 Sports TV, salute to the mighty LDBC. Y'all smash the like button and share the video. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already subbed. We're up out of here, deuces.